All right, so today is the second day that I'm here in Tokyo, Japan by myself. My friend left 2 days ago, and right now I want to talk about like how I'm chasing a dream that I have in general, but doing it in Japan. And that dream is basically trying to meet more creative friends, trying to do some collaborations and be more engaged with others instead of just doing my creative stuff alone all the time, because it has been taking a toll on me, I think, mentally, to always just be doing this stuff alone. So, day two, and I feel like I've already made a ton of progress in my goal because yesterday I attended a filmmakers type of meetup, like through the app called Meetup. Um, and it was hosted by, I think, like a school. I think it was like called Eyes or something like that. I need to do a bit more research, but they offer basically like classes and stuff that have all elements of like filmmaking, for instance, acting and camera work, audio, like film composing, all that stuff. So it's really, really cool, and like anyone can take it. Like you don't need like a visa. It's one of those types of like workshop type of classes. So I might be like interested in looking at it a bit more, at least for the film composing one, because that's like one of my dreams in the future. But attending that was random, like completely random. I didn't realize or know that I was going to do it until the day before because my friend just left and I was like, okay, I got my goals now. Like I gotta focus up. I have the time to focus up now that I'm not just, constantly hanging out with him for 3 days or so. So that's when I started just getting on it, So I went on Meetup, the app, and then looked up a whole bunch of stuff related to my interests, primarily like creating music and YouTube stuff. So anything related to those two things. And that's where I found the meetup, and I just went. I was like, I don't know anyone. Uh, there ended up being like 30 something people, but I still managed to go there and meet some really cool people and made some friends. I feel like I got around 7 people's contacts, and they were all different. Like some actors, some people were film composers, and some people were like DPs or directors. People of various ages as well, like younger and older, around probably like mid 20s to like older, like probably 50s or so. So a lot of people basically. But I I think the one thing that made me the happiest was that one of them invited me to like a future project that they were doing on the weekend, which I will definitely attend. So it's like a project where they're going to create a really, really short, I guess, like live creation type of thing, short film, like on the spot. So I'm excited to do that. And I'm really happy that he invited me to it. And I think it only happened because like I attended the event after the event, which was like them going to like a British pub or something and just having like a quick drink. And I ate some fries because I don't drink personally, but it was a good time just getting to meet so many people and continuously like talking, just talking, just talking so much, honestly. That's like all I did. But it's good to be able to actually tell people about the things that I'm doing, like not just to the camera, but to like real people who are also excited about like what I'm doing regarding like the audiobook I'm creating, regarding like doing YouTube, regarding like creating music and my original piano pieces on Spotify, all that stuff, right? The stuff that I've built up so that I can show that I'm actually like serious about this. Like I really like doing what I do. So I do have a channel that is almost at 40,000 subscribers, and I do have originals released on Spotify and everything. Like, so it's just, and I'm also a Skillshare top teacher. So it's like, it's cool to be able to say those things. And I'm glad that other people, like, they're interested in it when I tell them about it. They're like, oh, how did you do that? Like, what's the process? All that stuff. So I feel like it's really good that I did kind of have that period alone where I worked on my own stuff, and now I can say that, I have some, like, I guess a portfolio in some ways of creating that I can actually refer to. So I don't think that it was a bad thing that I spent so much time on my own doing those things, but this is like a dream that I have to just like be able to do more things with other people, and I want to really, really move towards that direction. And I just feel like it's a great place to do that in Japan, like just chase that dream in Japan. But once I head back to California, I will also do the same thing. Because honestly, I feel like one of the things that held me back so much was I always thought that I needed to do this online for some reason. Like I needed to like meet creative friends online. But honestly, I'm not that type of person. I just prefer like meeting people in real life. That's like the best thing for to me. Like I just I've never been able to form a real friendship through someone just purely online. And whenever I told myself I need to like work on this, I need to like make connections, I need to make friends that are also creative, I would think about like, oh, I need to go on Twitter, I need to go on Reddit, I need to like go on these sites and just like try to, engage with other people, other creators that way. I'm like, but now that I just did what I did yesterday, I'm like, I don't need to do that at all. I just need to go out to these events and meet people face to face and talk with them face to face, and make connections that way. Like, that's what I much prefer doing now that I realized it. Like now that I've done it, like 2 times now, once in Kyoto and once in Tokyo. So I'm just like psyched and I'm happy because I've already made progress towards my goal on day one of me being alone here in Tokyo. So I'm like, yes, I'm doing it. I'm finally like actually doing what I've been telling myself to do for such a long time, like years, like 5, 6 years. So it feels good, honestly. It feels really, really good. I'm not just chasing my dreams. I'm like in the progress of accomplishing certain things I really, really want, which is just just to have more creative friends to make those connections. And yeah, it feels really good, honestly. Like, I'm excited to see where all of this goes. The only thing I need to do now is follow up and contact them and make sure that all that talking wasn't for nothing, basically. So that is what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm also gonna go to more events coming up. So I'm just gonna keep doing it until like, I also met a YouTuber as well. So I'm really happy about that because a lot of those filmmaker people, they're more like, actual like filmmakers, like short filmmakers or feature film, like stuff like that, versus YouTube. Like they're quite different. So I did meet at least one YouTuber there who definitely felt the same way as me and wanted to collaborate and stuff. So I'm excited to eventually like collaborate with him. I'm pretty sure he'll be on this channel as well. He seems to be pretty comfortable on camera. So that's really, really good. Like I'm psyched, I'm happy. I'm like, yes, finally, finally I'm doing the thing that I want. But I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep going out, keep meeting people, and yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun journey in Tokyo. It's a good start, a really, really good start. Okay, so that's about it. Yeah, I'm just blabbing on and on and on. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.